Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Timeless, and today we are continuing Master Detective Archives with Raincoat. I think this is chapter 10, or the 10th episode we're doing on it. We're in the middle of chapter 3. A whole bunch of shit's gone down. We're looked at as terrorists within the city. They know our faces. They know our names. We've got one of our detective agency members back. We are currently trying to solve the case of who murdered one of the freedom fighters, the revolutionaries. Because clearly they didn't do it themselves. This is all a setup job. We are just about to get into the Mystery Labyrinth with it, I believe. So we're going to do that today. We're going to get as far as humanly possible. I'm hoping I have fixed all the problems that come with the capture card and updated a whole bunch of stuff. We shouldn't have any sound problems. I'm praying. But anyway, good to see you all. Let's get going. I'm excited to try and finish this as soon as possible. There's so many games I want to play. Next on the docket is the new Fate game. Anyone fan of the Fate series, there's a game that came out about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago that I'm very excited to get into. I love the Fate series. It's stupid and ridiculous, and it's one of my favorites. So that'll be next. But let's get going on this. This is Raincoat. Continue. I don't even remember exactly where we are. I am still looking for cancers. Just give up. Oh. We waited this entire chapter worth of loading screen. Seeing Pisces a million times, seeing Taurus a million times, to finally get cancer. And being told, just kill yourself. My heart. Oh, right. Okay, I remember. There was a thing here we were going to investigate. But part of this city is flooded, so we have to go there by boat. Oh, sound is not happening. Why is sound not happening? Please hold. Oh, because it's showing up there. Yeah, let's get rid of that. What happened to my light? There we go. There we go. Okay. Now there's a bigger problem. What? All right. All right, let's go.
Time for the tutorial.
I do get to drive the boat. Well, it can go forward and turn left or right. It'll stop if it hits debris. Yeah. I know how boats work. Oh, this is janky. Okay.
That is amazing. Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat? I'm surprised too. You're amazing, Yuma.
I don't. So,
Pretty much sunk. Are there sharks?
Oh! Cardboard boxes, a desk, a bookcase. All kinds of things are being carried this way.
Gotcha.
Looks like a whole warehouse of stuff got swept out. Swept. Or maybe it belongs to someone in the middle of moving.
I suppose.
Really, Yuma? Yeah, get out of here. I'm mad I stopped. Oh, yeah. You see that pivoting? S tier pivoting.
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
I thought that was going to be a quick time event because this whole chapter has been. But nope.
Looks like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs. I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings. I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right?
Yes.
If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here?
Also, supposed to be incredibly heavy, so the fact that it's floating is wild.
It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
I guess.
Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia. It'd be
I
terrible.
don't know if
you
there's
crashed
an amount of
into it.
air and the
Be
pressure
careful,
within
Yuma.
it that could hold up steel. But hey,
That's
who am I to say?
I think I...
The security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's
Yes.
supposed to be widely used in Marunamon District. Something about this bothers me.
Yeah, it should. It's a weird
Better
thing to
avoid
happen.
bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
Don't worry.
Oh, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
I want to go down there, but I know I'll be disappointed if I do, so I won't.
That must be the power plant.
Just jumping in through the office window. I love that.
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning. This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
Thank you, Fubuki.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
I entirely forgot Kurumi was here. Not 100% sure why we brought her,
It's dangerous.
but hey, I'm glad she's here.
It's all right. No one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out. She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
We have been this entire time. Yuma, we've murdered people. Yeah, I don't even want to read these anymore. I'm upset. I'm upset that Cancer's got the low end of that stick. I'm sad about it.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. Well,
I would
there's some
assume,
tea
yeah.
half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Investigation. Into what?
You can do it, Master!
Look at documents.
Yuma, take a look at this document.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Okay.
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunamon District collapsed.
Okay.
It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Okay. So that was planted individually and then blamed on me.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunamon District?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity.
How?
The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power.
Okay.
But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
In what way?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that would flood. Yeah, that would do it.
So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunamon District.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
To flood Marunamon District. If I were a betting man, I would say that's a pretty good guess. Poster.
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Yes. Clean energy by Amaterasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. Tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through the generating power, so there's no risk of blackout.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pull up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Yes. I think a key aspect there is first. Anything cool back here? No. How about in this off? Nope.
Time for a little break.
Anything else in this room I'm missing? Window?
It's too early to go back. Let's look around some more.
Oh, okay. Let's leave.
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Okay.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Could be.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Well, look around. What could they even do?
That's a key? That's a necessary key.
I
Okay.
think that's about it.
I don't think we needed to do this whole investigation
That
phase for
should be
this.
everything I can investigate here.
I think that should have just been a cutscene.
I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating!
Guillaume, can you please fuck off?
What was that?
What do you think it was?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head. From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, if you're flooding a city and you need to make quick getaways, I'm going to assume the swimmer is involved in this, which leads me to believe the swimmer is involved with everything. Sorry, the courier, who also is very fast in water and does parkour and everything else.
We can escape through that door. No good, it won't open.
Nope.
Master! Calm down! Right now, we have to stay calm!
Oh, hi, Dom.
You're out of time! The terrorist really is here! They sold out one of their own! That's so funny! You terrorist clown! Look! Dominic's laughing his butt off!
Thanks, Dom.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future. What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
Okay. But what are we going to do about this?
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have... Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing?
Don't worry about that.
This is as far as I can turn back time.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Fubuki, what's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain
Kinda.
later, Ruby. The peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
I love that jacket, though. I want it.
What? I was about to do the old "you were surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing. Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Yeah, I cannot. Once I have turned back time,
I'll give it a shot.
I cannot turn it back
Why
any
not?
further.
Oh no!
you talking about. Now, at this moment, the main focus is here. If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now.
Oh no.
Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? Found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger. What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. Bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death.
I believe you have a very adequate way out.
I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where yours truly comes in.
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Oh, fine.
It's time. Yeah.
Fast.
They're really setting you in this with
Target is the mysterious death
the
of
least
that
amount of
Shachi guy,
connecting
and
clues
we now
while
have
still
enough
being
clues
very
for
obvious
that.
about who it is.
Here goes, Master.
So I'm fascinated how they're going to connect the person to all those clues. Still a bop every time. Now let's get through these weird formalities of throwing up a sword and keys. Oh. But why is Fubuki able to move and the other girl isn't? That doesn't make sense to me. We weren't even holding hands.
Oh, time has stopped.
Indeed.
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family. But who did this?
Hey, how you doing? Hi,
She
right
did.
here.
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction. Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you.
I don't like that these two are going to get along.
That's sweet. This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we're both falling.
Yes, I know!
This is bad. It appears we made out.
Down we go.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll save. Let's do it. Sun and Moon Hotel. Zodiac sign that doesn't exist. Riverbank. Leo's Cafe. Drone umbrellas. Yes, we did learn about that. Alright, so presumably we'll be fighting Guillaume through most of this. But I actually like this one because, like, you know who the suspects are. But it doesn't outright give you them.
Ow.
It's not like the last case where you had all four of them lined up in front of you, or all three of them.
It appears we are
By the end of it.
witnesses to a
And it's just like,
historic
it's one of these. But you know.
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward. There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
Kinda.
Now, if I
Yeah.
known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Fubuki, we're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Yep, fast forward, explain everything. Just for her to forget it later.
And that's what happened.
That's it.
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking.
Well, I'm glad to give it to you. I'm very sorry you won't remember it.
Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
All right.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures. So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
Yeah.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
Yeah. Get right.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here. I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness.
Fuck it. Let's go with that.
Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
Well, this isn't the relationship I was hoping they would
She
form.
doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks. Naive? Sheltered?
Oh, she
Being a
can.
skank is one thing, but sheltered?
I will not stand for that.
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Why is the other fine?
Fubuki, please calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Oh, dance time.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Or do. Whatever. I'm not your boss.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
Such a banana start to every mystery dungeon, but I do love it. Until I reach my hand in her throat and pull out a sword. That's weird. I am thankful for the glow. Gotta hide that shit. Yeah.
The god of darkness was concealing a weapon all along. And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon.
I'm not sure how you're perceiving this in the way that you are. I'm really
we
lost.
don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not.
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you. You were smuggling that many keys on you?
So many more.
You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I
You know what? It might be better that she doesn't remember. This might be the one opportunity. It is better.
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this? You called me sheltered again.
You are, though.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh.
You're
give
gonna
me a break.
lose.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth. I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure.
I
deep
have a
within.
feeling you're gonna turn from my favorite character to one of the worst. And I hate that.
This doesn't
I really
look
hate that.
very promising.
It breaks my heart.
I can see numbers.
It looks like a countdown.
Why is this so
I told
loud?
you a million times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0,
Then we lose.
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
I'm glad you find enjoyment of it. At least someone does.
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick. Befitting the god of darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure.
Oh,
and
don't run
sweep
ahead.
the waterfall out of the
Wait! It's not safe!
Poof.
Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
I guess.
Oh, I should let you know. Forties can't be used in here.
Okay.
Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
In we go. Fight number 1. Hello, door. Ooh. Now this is fun. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, it's Fubuki. Okay. What have you got yourself into?
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Those
Yeah,
are
that's-
cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
It's Dom! Aw, she's a fairy.
A phantom.
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer.
I mean, it's not a Spike Chunsoft game until there's a person with mushrooms in their hair. It really isn't.
Who doesn't deserve to live?
Ooh.
You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it. When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals. How horrifying. So these are the Labyrinth's monsters?
Yeah.
You summon such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you moon kill these things. Let us do it, Yuma.
Sure.
Dominic,
You stay
you're
here.
good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
All right. So how are we starting this thing? I guess the murder of Shachi would be the #1 priority. To me, that makes sense. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay.
Just implement it. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Nope.
How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even
I
planted
didn't
the
talk
gun on
about
his
that.
corpse.
Oh,
Ultimate
that might be the one.
suicide.
Contrary to standard models, firearms. Yes, so that was the answer to that because it's his.
With no witnesses up there. You
What?
did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already, okay?
Yeah, give it a start. Go from the start.
Say,
But
Okay.
just implement it.
So it's not about Chachi's gun?
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
Yeah, okay. So they want me to explain the rooftop thing, not the gun thing.
Say,
Okay.
But
Anyway,
that's true.
So I guess we're doing... Oh, yeah, okay. So we're just doing camera footage.
how terrible of you to shoot an ally.
Was it the first one? Was it the very first one?
All to make it look like a suicide. With no necklaces up there.
Yeah, it's the first
You
one.
did as you
Yeah.
admit it. Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Oh, no. Okay. A little convoluted of a start, but all right.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Maybe I'm just thinking too far ahead
Monsters
instead of thinking like the bare bones of the debate. So I'm trying to solve 13 questions ahead
Yuma, you defeated
with the
those
question that's in front of me.
monsters.
Maybe it's a me thing.
As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Yes.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's.
You absolutely can. In fact, I demand it. Because that's cool as hell. Bum 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 bum. Come on, loading screen.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
You'd think so.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
Nope.
No one.
I like I was getting
Nowhere
more
to
flooded
hide
as we're
up
going. That's
there,
kind of
no
cool.
other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would be much easier if you just confess.
told
You
you
know
I
what?
didn't
I
do
take it back. You did do it. You are not a warrior of light.
Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I knew that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I knew that too!
Am I gonna have to boat my way through
Just need
this?
to solve the
Because the
mystery,
handling of
right?
that was not great.
Master, concentrate!
Cool. Okay. Y, X, A. Remember the controls on Switch. What murder weapon was used in this case? Chachi's got.
This way!
That was quite the surprise.
Okay.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
Yes.
It's alright, this should be fine.
Ah!
Come on, Fubuki!
Just immediately
What's wrong?
die.
You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki,
Okay.
you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
She's gonna get swept away immediately, isn't she?
Very well.
Oh, please, that'd be so
I shall
funny.
reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Quick time event incoming. Yep.
Fubuki!
Nope, we just got it. Okay.
That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going.
Oh, those frames were outstanding. What a hell of a climb.
Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Yes.
Huh? Is this the work of the god of darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
Technically, yes.
So you finally noticed.
Oh, she's gonna play into it? Okay,
I
never
wish you
mind.
quit
We're having
trying
fun
to
now.
make things worse.
We're having
Your
fun.
precious power's gone. You're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble. Hindrance? About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder.
Yes.
Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
But it was in his right hand, not his left hand, because the gun is custom to be in his left hand, with the thing popping out to the right to load in that way. You know.
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance. What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
All right,
You can't
she's
solve
sad. Let's
mysteries,
leave
you
it
can't use your
alone.
abilities, you can barely move. You've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag
Well,
Master
no,
down.
no, hold up. What happens if we leave her here?
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
She's gonna cause me so much trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own.
That's a terrible idea.
I must
That's
become
an
strong enough
awful
to take
idea.
on the world before I can return to the Cluckford family.
Oh, this is a rescue mission
Looks
now.
like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma?
Allegedly.
You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
You just gave me that.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Yeah.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a
Where'd you
great
go?
mentor, too.
Don't stop running.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time.
Yeah, I have nothing other than one of the most powerful abilities of all time.
Useless
But
here.
stop, hey, catch up. Hello again.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here. You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Gladly. Gladly. Oh. Man, replaying this game once like the next Nintendo system comes out is gonna be great. Because maybe the load times won't be 30 seconds per. That'd be cool.
Even if you didn't
Okay. Parallel gunshot. Yep. Which is not, you don't do this. That's so hard. It's either going up or down a little, right? That's someone pointing straight. But aside from that, I think we're trying to, I think this is the one we're using here.
fire the gun. A friend could have done it for you.
Boop.
You ordered your accomplice. This next Chachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Hmm? Oh. Travel between them is impossible. Exterior lock the door. Okay. Let's just finish out what they're trying to do.
You planted it in Chachi's hand. That was your maggot master plan.
Ow.
Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made.
Oh, it might be power lines.
Shot from the roof. From the building.
Oh no, we're talking parallel. It can't be. Can't have been made there. Yeah.
Slash through this
Yep. 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 Yep.
The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Toodles. You know the first case when we got to do like 3 of those in a row? Can we do that again? Instead of like one 15-minute break with some talking, and then another, and then a 15-minute break with some talking.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Yes.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact.
But that's a weird thing.
But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
Yes.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
No.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Uh-huh.
Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Surely. And what are you basing that on? The victim carried a gun, did he not?
Yes.
If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
Yeah, he had an escape route.
That actually makes sense.
I mean, not really, but like he had an escape route
Even if
down
he
the
wanted
thing.
to
There's
avoid
no
using
reason
his
for him to
gun,
have done that.
He could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide. No! Suicide! Homicide! Suicide!
Make your pick. It's an
There are
obvious choice.
2 doors?
Yeah, go ahead. It's not fun anytime.
The letters are written in blood.
No, well, no.
Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it
They're actually
illuminates this
written in the
cursed level?
spaces without blood.
Yuma, you are
It's a
more
fun
than
trick,
the warrior
you know?
of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
All right, cool, yeah.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide. Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
See ya. Yeah. I have the evidence to prove this. Margala's photo frame. The old photo frame. Oh.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right?
Briefly.
But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away?
Well, let's solve that. Why don't we?
If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself.
That's the entire purpose of the mystery dungeon.
I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
Haven't said anything yet.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, cool.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why.
I have such a solid reason. I have the most solid reason.
We're trapped!
Yeah. This happens here. Don't worry. It's just like, you would think 4 mystery dungeons in, you'd be used to it.
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
What is the reasoning behind it being a suicide? The hand that the gun was left.
If it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene.
There sure was.
If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Oh.
Here, this is everything left at the scene.
Cool.
This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm
Thank you.
sure
Can you not clock
there's a
me
clue
next time to
pointing
do
a
that?
Homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something suspicious. There
Yeah,
has
let me
to
get
be a clue.
let me get to it. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's the gun.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
It's a left-handed gun.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Cool. Let's keep adding superlatives. I'm in.
It got even longer. Oh well, this gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Yeah.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there!
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Did you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer,
Then why don't you try shooting it with your left hand?
huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place?
Yeah, probably.
I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Will Yuma?
Just ask me the question. Just ask me the question. I have the answer. Please let me answer
How was
it.
Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need
No,
my
no, I don't need your help.
service?
Please let me answer the
Oh,
question.
Fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one. Here we go. Lay it all out.
Oh, yeah, get in the barrel. Wow. Yay! Fun.
Let's work together as a team.
Dominant hand is his. Boom. Get me to that E. Spin faster. Yay! We did it! Love laser. Pew!
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Yes. Nailed it. Cool.
Look, the exit! You did it, Yuma!
It worked.
All thanks to yours truly.
No.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
Yes.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
No.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right.
Okay, we've already gone through a
Looks
third
like
of
we'll
it?
never stop
Really?
down by
I
a
doubt
lot.
that.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
And the gun was in his right hand. Hi again.
Look, another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why?
Yes.
Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all.
No.
Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you
I
defending
guess.
the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be
Me neither, but I'm
fighting.
fascinated by it, and I'd like to hear more. I like that Dom doesn't even fit in the hole that was blown in the wall. That's fun. Load the thing, cause I know the bullet I have to use. Not bullet, not Danganronpa. The blade. That's-
Bad luck.
Oh, it's not even giving me a thing.
You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
Nope,
Why
nope,
don't you
nope.
just give up? Master,
Oh, right. I forgot that. Yeah.
bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end.
I forgot the rappel thing. Boop, boop,
Because it wasn't a homicide.
boop.
Shachi definitely committed suicide.
No, no.
Why don't
Dodge.
you just
Ah! Yeah, let me get back to it.
Looks like it's a dead end.
Boop, boop, boop.
Suicide.
Meh.
Thing doesn't hold up.
There we go. Entirely forgot that mechanic existed.
No, Shachi didn't commit suicide. All the evidence points to the contrary.
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine.
I'll crush you like a bug.
Cool. I mean,
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
no, he didn't.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction.
Mm-hmm.
When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Hell yeah. On to the next one. Hello.
You managed once again to slay the monsters.
It's what I do
That
best.
confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one. Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here. Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No,
Kinda.
it cannot be. Could this be an illusion she conjured forth? You know,
Sure.
I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Ooh, aqueducts. That's fun. Oh, it's boat riding time. Hop in, gang.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use?
Just in case.
Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A
The
woman
creepy
named
one.
Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
Everyone here has a weird fetish for weapons.
Does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Oh, down a whirlpool. Oops. Oh my gosh. So yawny. Ooh, 3 doors. Where did the culprit shoot the victim from?
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep, even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here.
The blood splatter was on the roof, so it
I
had to
have
be
no
on the roof.
idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the God of Darkness, great
Ooh,
detective warrior of light Yuma.
I love it. I'm getting like a Daenerys feeling right now, where they just keep adding titles. It's nice.
How long is my name going to get?
Let's cruise on over to the roof. Boop. Yes.
Right here!
right now. Womp. Where do we end up now? We know how he was killed. I guess next is figuring out the escape route, right? Yeah, that's why they're bringing us to the roof.
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
Yes.
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Lego! Hey, fuck y'all. Y'all are there? I want to explore. What's down here? It will not let me go. Why build an environment? Hello, door.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
People can sometimes leave spaces that they are currently in at a later time.
That's what we have to figure
Fun
out
fact
now.
for everyone out there.
When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Nope, because that would have been at
Where
least
could
visible.
the murderer have gone?
Door. Cool, we're here.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Neat. Follow the culprit's escape route. Cool. Simple enough.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Okay. So what are my options? The neighboring building? Yeah, they could have parkoured down. The rooftop edge, which makes sense because that exploded after, right? It blows up and they tuck back in. They didn't use the stairs and they didn't use the door. So I'm going to go here.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either.
No,
Very no
but
matter
if you
how you
consider,
land.
they could have hung off the edge. The wall blown, and then they dove back in. But I guess that's wrong.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape
No,
to the
but see
neighboring
those
building?
pipes right there? You could jump that.
Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon. The culprit must be quite the adventurous thrill seeker.
Where are you? Where? No, I need to look at you. What a stupid answer. Booba that was dumb.
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed about?
Okay, well, we know if we go there, they're going to tell us no. Because we were on there. So I guess it's the door.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminal simply went
Or is it none of
through
them?
this door?
And I just have to do this.
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't...
All right. If this is right, I'm so confused.
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural
Okay,
that
so
they
yeah.
would make
Yeah.
use of
They just
emergency
needed me to go
stairs.
through it all.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
Booba
I mean, when the crime happened.
Come on.
Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty...
Yet again, you called me sheltered.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is.
Sheltered.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around.
Yes.
Which makes it hard to imagine the culprit escaped from here.
Fact.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
Not even slightly. We've just kind of talked about it.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysterable.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll
Okay.
run out of time.
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth.
All right, let's do it.
Entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews.
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him?
Now that is a great question.
A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
Okay, you could have gone a little more cutting with that, but I respect the attempt. I do.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again. How many times is that now? Let's see.
Oh,
After
Fubuki.
the number 3
Oh
comes...
no.
Seriously, are you
Be
dense?
quiet, please.
Head on right?
The culprit must have been on the roof when they committed the crime.
Yes.
They escaped somehow.
Also, yes.
But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene.
There sure is.
Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
Oh, wow. What an idea.
Destroyed evidence? And leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll
Oh.
make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
When the rooftop was first entered.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to
There was an umbrella.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
But that was still on the roof when I got up there, right?
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Let's do it, Master.
Be.
So much harder than last time.
Are you all right, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse.
Yes, but there has to be something
Nothing
different.
changed? Then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
On it.
I'll hurry.
Ooh. Okay, so all those are there again. The staircase is there.
Yuma,
I shall support you to the best of my abilities. Thank you. Yeah, let's go over here where before the wall blew up.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain?
Ah, there it is.
Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened.
The explosion
right after
covered
they
it.
found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Boom! So had left it open, jumped into the storm drain, escaped through the water because they're very good at water,
Anything,
and
Master?
blew up the wall to hide the evidence. So,
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
really?
That's why they needed things to start flooding, so the water level would be high enough
Mystery
that
phantoms.
they could do that.
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense?
Yeah, a little bit.
Suicide! There's nobody to pursue! After all, there's no place the culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
Ugh.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them. Press forward.
Is the sound doing it again? Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Son of a bitch.
What's with these weirdo fantasies?
I want it to
stop. She committed suicide. Such a maggot. There is
I
no
disagree.
other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
That's not true.
That claim doesn't hold up.
Okay, can I? Okay, 1 second. Let's do this again. Boop. I hadn't done that in a while, so maybe that's a thing. I think I need to.
There's a way to escape from the roof, too.
Ugh, such a drag.
How is it even worse?
You're still talking about that. What a downer.
This is infuriating.
The culprit had to be a roof. It's not suicide.
Great.
So where did the culprit go? You can't escape the roof store. You can't escape down the emergency stairs.
Also factual.
Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
Yeah, okay. Probably another one.
That's true.
Yeah. I know what I did. Woo! 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 Woo!
All impossible! There's simply no place to run.
There it is.
Let's through this mystery. No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
So when I looked up the problem for this, what I read was I simply hadn't updated the thing, and I looked through, and it turns out I had not updated in a while. So I went through and did that, and everyone that also did that reported that it solved the issue without issue.
Don't let
Apparently
any
not me.
shady statements slip by.
Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Cool.
The drain was out. What's that got to do with flames from the roof? How did the culprit escape?
Woo!
Try answering that.
Send it at me.
With this, I'll I'll expose the
No!
truth. That's right. The culprit dove into the train from the roof.
God, it's just getting worse.
That was the culprit's escape route.
But why? I just need a place to save so I can quit, because I'm not playing. Not just for my sake, but for you. That's awful. That's awful.
They disappeared.
Okay. Let's try some things. Cool!
But to leap into a storm drain from the top of a roof? Such an adventure is not truly possible.
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that has to be the case.
Nope.
The culprit opened the storm drain grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime.
Oh?
The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
Nope. Never mind.
Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Yes.
Why? We defeated these monsters already.
The problem here was follow culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
Yes.
I have to jump from up here. No more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening?
Oh, we're picking one.
Faster! You have to make up your mind and jump!
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Who was capable of committing this crime? Resistance leader.
This way!
Okay. Worried for a second that wasn't right.
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down.
It's not over yet. Look over there!
Hi.
Looks like all the suspects are here!
Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once.
Then we better chase after them!
Yeah. But instead of that, I guess that's just it. Oh, that's infuriating. Okay. So I need to do some more research on it. Clearly. I really wanted to get this done today. I really wanted to have a nice long stream where we do a bunch of this game so we can finish this game and move on to different games. That was my hope. That was my hope. Okay. So, guess that's that. What I can do, as to not end stream early, I don't want to, quite simply, is I could do a 30xx run, because I'm trying to do, Christ, I'm trying ultra hard modes on that. But nah, we'll just save it. We'll save everything. I gotta figure out what's going on with this. So, unfortunately, uh-oh. There it is. Unfortunately, I guess that's the end of this one. Thank you, everybody who tuned in seconds, minutes, or the hour. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Hope you, if you are celebrating, you're spending some time with your family. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and figure this out and be back tomorrow. I'll see y'all then. Take care, y'all.